is what it is what it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Let's kick it.
The stars at night are big and bright. It is the heart of pictures.
It likes to run, it loves to jump, no one could ever stop. A big or small party, it will be there, no matter where or when. It moves on the loose, it moves on the loose, it'll be party all day long. It moves on the loose, it moves on the loose, what are you waiting for?
Okay, so check this out. This is a shout for all the people that showed up to me this morning and stayed with me strong and tried to help me through the computer to get this thing to work. Well, I finally figured out what the problem was. The problem is I wasn't on the condenser mic. I did not take the condenser mic and put it through the XLR port on my mixer. What I was doing was I was going from XLR to quarter inch. Well, brains beat a brawn. I finally realized what I was doing, and when I did, I set it up, and now listen, I'm sounding pretty crisp and clean with no caffeine. Psych, you know I got some caffeine aboard. Anyways, tonight we are going live. I am going live on YouTube/Switch. If you want a request, leave it in the comment below of the music you want to play. We are going old school style with the flip of new school. The theme tonight will be Tennessee. No, I'm just kidding. My wife's gonna be at work, so the theme is gonna be, I don't know. If you come up with a theme below, go ahead and come up with a theme below. Thanks, Double D, for being there. Oh, and JB, I will have your mix tonight. And to answer your question, I wanted to answer JB's question because I wanted him to know that when I started mixing, I was at the grand old age of 12, and what happened is we, me and my friend Chris, got our first recordable tape players. Y'all know those little, they're about that long, about that thick, and they had the buttons across the top, and you can actually record. Well, the teacher gave him one, and his mother bought me one, and for reading, because we were having problems with reading, and what we would have to do was we'd have to read into the tape player. Well, we chose to do something else too. We chose to make mixtapes, and back then in the 80s, mixtapes was what it was all about. You made a mixtape to give to your friends, you made a mixtape to do whatever. Majority of the time, we were mixing tapes, and needless to say, one of our tapes got confiscated because we weren't playing appropriate music on that tape. And let me say this to you, about that time, it was 1985. So the inappropriate music started banging really hard on the radio. Now the problem was you couldn't go to the regular store and get this actual album. It was NWA's album, and you couldn't go to the store. What was happening was that there was this guy at the store with the trunk open, and he was selling NWA tapes. He was selling any kind of music like that, inappropriate music to minors. And he never got caught, but it's just too funny. So that was my experience with mixtapes, and I'm gonna tell you something. The music back then was so perfect. It was just like I'm gonna tell you something. Rock and roll was in its dynasty age, and so was rap. Rap just came out full fledged. MTV accepted rap in 1984 with the Run DMC, so it was going 150,000 miles an hour. Once it hit MTV, that was it. It exploded in suburbs. And that was the test that MTV wanted to do. MTV did the test to see if they played the music, would people listen? Their subscriber rate would be like billions of kids, be a millions upon millions of kids. And they already had Michael Jackson, and they already had Prince on the record or the radio blowing it up. But man, they couldn't. A lot of the music they couldn't play. East Coast rap they could, because East Coast rap had different influence. It had a different idol. It had different time. It had a different time. East Coast rap didn't catch up to itself until after the West Coast. West Coast rap, man, it blew out of the water, and that was it. Next thing you know, East Coast came along with it, but the East Coast wasn't cussing at that point yet. I, if I do my math right, all that was coming out was Run DMC and Beastie Boys, the Fat Boys, Sheila E. Yeah, it was all that. What's the name of that? Yeah, it's that. It's that whole album, that whole time where Russell Simmons and all them just like blew out of the water. Run DMC blew this thing up. I literally blew it up. You can do the math and you can read about it, but Run DMC did something else that they didn't want to do. Aerosmith didn't want to do it either. They mixed an album, a song, with Aerosmith. That song is Walk This Way. I like the version of the mix. I don't like the version of Run DMC by themselves. I don't like the version of Aerosmith by themselves. I like the version where they're together. Because when somebody requests that song, I put it together and they are like, what? I actually downloaded at one time the video for MTV, and it is cool, man. If you get a chance to watch that MTV video, you need to watch it. I can't play it, but I'm getting down here. I'm about to shut up, but I wanted to get onto this and share with you guys that I didn't give up. I did not give up on this microphone. I didn't give up. I plugged it in and I got down. I am going to be back tonight at 8 p.m. live. So if you are on YouTube, click on the my YouTube account, go down on this video and click in the link below, and guess what you're going to find? You're going to find me on YouTube, and you're going to find me on Twitch. Go to Twitch. Check me out there because I know what's going to happen. The first 2 songs I'm going to get pulled off of YouTube, so go to Twitch. I don't know how long I'll last there. But I'm going to go with my man, what he says all the time. Don't stay in a song. So I got to get off here and I got to start selecting my music for tonight's live stream because we're going live. All right. Let me go ahead and leave you with this. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I need 8 subscribers now. I'm only 8 subscribers away from getting a big old grand 50 nifties. I get to 50 nifties or above. Let me say this. I have a prize at 50. I have a prize at 75. I have a prize at 100. If you can meet me to 100, that'd be great. But if you can't meet me at 50, that's cool. But I'm shooting for 100. I'm coming around. That's the next goal is 75. But I will be having the giveaways at these spots. But the $100 giveaway is going to be the one that's pricey. So be on the lookout for the 100th subscriber. Be that 100th subscriber. And follow me on YouTube. And follow me on Instagram. And follow me on Facebook. I'll be going live once a week. Actually, 3 times a week, 2 times a week. And then catch me on my cooking channel at Terry's Kitchen. Terry's Kitchen. I'll leave a link below to that too. You can go check that out. Yeah, DJ and I cook. I'm not that far along. I just started the channel. I just started gotten that umpture to cook. So be on the lookout for that too. Let me go ahead and close with this magic saying here. You know, I always like to keep you guys in the loop with reality, and not just reality, but with that presence. Because to me, I can play all the music I want to play, and I can do whatever I want to play. But if I don't have that other presence in my life, if I don't have that, I'll be nothing. Thanks for following my channel. God wants to bless you. I had to say that. That was my quote for the day. Because he does. I don't like to preach religion on my channel. I don't like to say I'm a religious person because I'm not. All I know is the day that I picked myself up off the ground, dusted my knees off, I'm a new man. Peace.